Okay, so we're here at 336 South June Street here in Los Angeles, 90020. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector go underneath. They'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So this is a pretty big house with a little guest house in the back. We kind of walked into the basement here. You can literally walk through the basement. You can see a lot of ABS plastic. But the general inspectors can do a more thorough inspection of that. We're checking the main sewer line. And we started off by running our camera from this 4-inch two-way clean out where the pipe exits the kitchen. And we're all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer. So we're going to bring the camera back. You can see a little bit of roots right at the end of the line, right at the city connection. And then it comes back into a 6-inch concrete pipe that appears to be in pretty fair condition. Clean up the lens a little bit. Okay. Now this obviously getting pretty old, the pipe, but it's functioning pretty good. Remember, this is all my opinion. Now it comes onto the property. Now you're going to see little surface cracks on the pipe. That's very common. You're going to find that. I don't have a problem with that. There's no breaks or anything. You see very minor little surface cracks. And you'll see a little bit of roots coming through a couple of the couplings. Obviously the pipe is getting old. It is functioning, however, and we always recommend never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. This is a functioning line. Now, when I looked underneath the house, you can see a lot of ABS plastic. Obviously, that was all being replaced. And there's a couple of cleanouts around the house. Now this we're running from behind the kitchen. There's another clean out in the driveway that's located just behind the gate. You can see a little bit of roots coming through the couplings over here. You're probably going to definitely need a little bit of hydrojetting periodically. You can see roots coming in. Now that's the clean out over there. That's in the driveway that I'm talking about. You can see some ABS plastic. Obviously this had been replaced over here. Comes back to clay pipe. Definitely got roots in the line. Now you can see this pipe has been cleaned, hydrojetted several times. So it's obviously getting pretty old, the clay pipe. You're definitely going to need some periodic cleaning as it comes back in some ABS plastic over here towards the kitchen. Now it comes out of the clean out here behind the kitchen. I'm going to go ahead, pause the recording, and run our camera upstream. Okay, running the camera upstream. We've gone in obviously going up the wall over here. So this ABS plastic over here is all in good condition. This is behind the kitchen sink. You can see it's taking a lot of turns. Okay, so it's going to come out of the clean out over here behind the kitchen. Okay, running the camera from the clean out. You're cutting running the camera from the clean out in the back next to the kitchen. Okay, bring it back. It's ABS. Hey. Little section of cast iron pipe in pretty good condition. I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, running the camera from the clean out located where the pipe exits the little guest house here. We're all the way into the main line. You can see a lot of the pipe has been replaced with ABS plastic. So basically, the sewer line is in fair to good condition. It's functioning well. The clay pipe, the concrete pipe's obviously getting old. There are some minor roots in the pipe. There are some minor surface cracks. You obviously will need periodic cleaning. This is all my opinion. And we're going to bring the camera up out of the clean out over here.
And one more clean out over there.
Where? There's one more? Okay. So we're running the camera from this clean out located here just before the pipe goes into, just before the
connector.
Huh?
This is gonna go inside.
There's like heavy root here, but this is just from a clean out. There's no water running through this pipe over here. This is just a clean out, and you can see obviously pretty heavy roots going through here. Hold on. So I doubt this is even connected. It looks very dry, the line. I have a feeling that they might have connected the area drain to the sewer line. It's very possible, because this pipe over here, we don't see any water coming through it at all. So let me just pause the recording. Okay, so this is not really a sewer line over here. So we're not going to worry about that too much. So just bring the camera back anyway. And so that's basically all we can do. This inspection was done by Sewer Line Video, and we'll stop the recording over here.